Hey, it's Kamil here from kamilsview.com. I'd like to tell you today about the advantages of cloud computing and what it really is and how can you get it for free. Well, I'm a technical person, and very often friends and my business friends mainly, or other friends, doesn't matter, ask me, okay, what's the best way to archive emails? For example, they usually use Outlook and they say, how do I back up my PSD file? It's now 4 gigs, how do I do this? Well, the only thing I can say, well, it doesn't make sense, because if you make a change to your PSD file, which is 4 gigs, you know, the next day it's different, the file is different, and then now you need to back up again the whole 4 gigs. Well, it doesn't make sense. So what's the solution? It's cloud computing. So what does that mean? It means that you keep your emails with your provider online. So whether it's Gmail, Hotmail, and so on, it stays on the server of your provider. So your provider is responsible for backing up your data, for security, safety, and so on. Now, if you've got all your data in Outlook, or you have your data in Outlook and all on the server there, then obviously it might cause a problem for you. Well, if you have it in both places, then it's fine. But if you have it only in Outlook, obviously if you've got only one copy and your computer crashes, your hard drive dies, you lose all your data, most probably. Cloud computing, so what it is. So in simple terms, as I said, there is a server somewhere on the web, so you can connect to it via the internet, and you've been using cloud computing. If you have a Google account, a Hotmail account, whatever other email account, this is cloud computing. But it goes further. For businesses, you need more things. You need access to documents, collaboration also with those documents are very necessary, are kind of a must. They really save time and money. And also, what's the other thing that's very important for businesses online? So email, documents, and project management, right? There are a lot of project management tools, like, it's Basecamp HQ is a very popular one. However, you need to pay for it, right? But there are free options. Okay, so what is it free? What is the free option, I mean? The free option is, of course, Google Apps. What is it? So Google Apps, if you have a Gmail account, you already have an email, you've got Google Docs. Many people don't use Google Docs. I don't know why. You know, I love them. They're brilliant. Yeah, so you have all your documents kind of together with your email, so you do not need to have them on your computer. You can access them from anywhere in the world. You can share it with people. You can let them see your documents. You can let them edit, and you can have a few people looking at one document. One person is making changes to the documents, and others see those changes happening. So you type one word, and after 1 second, all the other people sharing the documents with you, looking at the documents, will also see that word typed. It's brilliant. It's amazing. So the same with spreadsheets and so on. Thumbs up for Gmail. Now, project management. If you apply for Google Apps, which is almost the same but a little bit different, so you need to go to Google, type Google Apps, and follow the link, and then set up an account. It's mainly for businesses, so you need to give your domain, your new domain name. So for example, I have recently migrated my business to Google Apps. My company's domain is, we have 2 domains. One is the Internet Marketing Corporation, and the other one is imcorp.co.uk. So we use this one, and we set up our Google Apps account with that domain. So you give the domain name. If you don't have one, you can use a temporary one. Google will give you a subdomain. That's not a problem at all. So you can try it. And Google gives you this for, what's the price now? I think 30 or can't remember, $50 per month per user. However, it's a 1 month free trial, so you can cancel the subscription before 1 month and go to free option. You cannot sign up to free option straight away. You need to sign up to the trial, and then you can just simply click a few things, and you are downgraded to free option, which is also great for most people. Most small businesses, the free option is great. Then you can add some applications to it. So you go to Marketplace and you search for, I use, for example, ManyMoon for project management. It's very nice. It's free with most of its options. If you need some advanced options, you can get a paid version. So I really recommend ManyMoon with Google Apps, and also there are some other applications that really make your life easier, like creating brilliant slideshows. You don't need to PowerPoint, there is an application that will create brilliant slideshows. So really there's so many things to choose from. I can't imagine why people do not use cloud computing. If you are not using cloud computing yet, you need to start. Really, I used to work in IT and I know it's a nightmare. Even if you are an IT company and you have all the specialists, the time that it takes to set everything up, configure it and then maintain it, it is a nightmare in a way. So I can imagine companies that do not have IT personnel on board, they need to pay someone to do it for them, they need to call people for support. You know, it's really a nightmare. So there is no reason to do it just because you want to have Outlook. Come on, do you want to make business, make money, or do you want to have Outlook? You know, the choice is yours. There are many advantages of cloud computing, so no hassle with technical support, no backup issues, because that's sorted by the provider. In this case it would be Google who's doing all the backups. And what else? I think if you buy the Premier account with Google Apps, so the one that you sign up for free trial, you get free support for all other things. The migration is really easy. Even if you're not a technical person, I'm sure you can find a friend who will spend 2-3 hours and will sort out everything for you. Setting up domain, you just follow simple instructions that Google gives you, change some DNS records, which again you get all the instructions step by step, easy to do, and one day it gets propagated and you've got your company set up and it looks professional. So you've got online presence, everybody can collaborate, share documents, everybody has access to a great application called Google Wave, which is something like chat, but it gives you options of having brainstorming, mind maps, and everybody, you can invite a few people so you can together draw mind maps. So you draw something on your screen, somebody else adds something, and so on and so on. It all happens in real time, real time, that's the right term, yeah? Okay, so I really encourage you to start using Google Apps or any other cloud computing. I recommend Google Apps because I know it, I have worked with it, I think they deliver a great service, and they are for free. And if you need some more options, I think the price of $50 per user per year is really reasonable, and it's difficult to beat that price, frankly speaking. There are some other solutions, of course. If in your business, depending on your business, you might need to find some other solutions. But for example, Motorola, I think 20,000 users, they have migrated to Google Apps. Do you think that Motorola might have some really, so to say, stringent requirements, or might need some additional applications and so on and so on? I'm sure they do, but I'm sure they have found a way. They have spoken with Google and they found a way, you know, to sort it out, and everyone's happy, or at least it seems so. Right, so if you have any questions about cloud computing or Google Apps, leave me a note and I will answer it as soon as I can. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day, evening, or whatever there is. Cheers.